No OT but you won't swap me to day shift? Okay, boss. This was originally posted as a comment to another thread, but some said it needs to be its own post. So, here ya go. My work, aviation, was on a no OT at all rut for a while in 2021. No biggie to most of us, but the bosses were strict with every single minute because the higher-ups were watching the time charging as well to make sure no OT was being clocked. I got a new job within my company that was requiring me to move. I was working second shift. 14,002,300 megafarads at the time, so when I'd get to work and answer all the HR emails, I would be behind on the checklist I'd have to complete prior to moving. So I did the logical thing and emailed my then supervisor and asked to be transferred to day shift, so I could be in the building during the daytime to talk to HR, otherwise I was going to miss my transfer date. My supervisor emails me back and says, "You have a company laptop now. Answer those emails from your house. I'm not swapping you to day shift." I responded, "Okay." So I began my day at 0900 so I could email and Teams chat with various HR reps during the day and then go to work in the afternoon. I logged every minute, and being that I had a company laptop, I know they can see my login activity, so I would have backup if they tried to claim I was stealing time. Fast forward a week and the site manager, supervisor's boss, pulls me into his off and wants to know why I have almost 20 hours of OT for the previous week when we aren't allowed any OT. I explained to him I was given permission from the supervisor. Site manager calls the supervisor in. Supervisor says he gave no such permission. I tell them both about the email response. Offer to send it to them and print it up should they need. My supervisor got as red as fire truck. Site manager said your OT is approved and kicked me out of the office, asking me to close the door as I left. I received a text message 2 hours later informing me I was to start day shift immediately. Fuck 'em all. Asking me to close the door as I left. Ha 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 ah. That did not end as your supervisor imagined. Totally worth its own post, so much so that I've given you gold for it, laughing face. Good job. F them. Proper policy for companies that don't want OT is to say, no OT unless approved or an emergency pops up, which means justification and authorization will always be present. This also requires no detriments to OT. Stupidity like docking bonuses, and making sure there are enough people on staff to do the work. Bahahahahaha. Amazing. Hear from the other OT post on this sub.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.